what would you do if ChatGPT goes down? I'm pretty sure you're already screaming, what about my homework? What about my day job? What am I going to do? Well, you're going to run local AI. This is what we're going to do today. We're going to fix it for you. And it's going to be nice. It's going to be free. It's going to be glorious. Let's go. So Gemma 4 is the latest release of a model by Google, and it is free and it runs on your computer with modest hardware. And it's really, really good. So let's dive in. So Gemma 4 is Gemini's little brother. It is a similar architecture, but it is one that you can fully download for free. And let me explain why this is a big deal. It compares to the best models of 6 months or 9 months ago. So 6 months ago, I would pay $100 a month to use a model that I can now download for free on my computer, and it's going to run even down up to your phone. So let me explain. What we'll need to do is go to download LM Studio. So LM Studio is essentially an interface which lets you download models, run them, and you have also the ability to use it as a ChatGPT-like interface where you can ask questions, upload pictures, etc. So to download it, I'm going to go ahead and click download here. It is available for Mac, Windows, and Linux. I'm currently on my Mac M5, which would work M series M1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Once you download it, you're going to go ahead and install it. I'm going to skip that part because it's boring, and I'm going to meet you back in the interface. Okay, so I have LM Studio here. A few interesting things to note. If you look at this first tab here, I just have my chat when I can do, hello, just the typical thing that you're used to doing in ChatGPT, but this model is running on my own computer. If I want to install this Gemma 4 model, what I will do is I would go into this tab on the left, model search, and I will write Gemma 4. There are multiple variations. The best one is this 26 billion parameters with 4 active billion parameters. What this means is that this is a pretty big model, but only a fraction of it runs at the same time because these are the experts that the model is asking questions to at this specific time. I'm really oversimplifying, but think of it this way. They have a really nice architecture and it runs light on your computer. If your computer is not strong enough, you might need a good amount of RAM, maybe 24 gigs and up, which is still pretty expensive to run, but just know there are smaller variants. For example, this 4B here probably can run on your computer. Not the Gemma 3, but if I go, for example, in these lower ones, I can find one that works on your computer on Gemma 4. So what you will do is that you'll click, for example, download here. And then once it's downloaded, you'll click use in new chat. All right, this is done here. Let me actually make sure I'm using exactly the one that I wanted. I'm going to load this model. And then, which is pretty nice, is that you can run this hello here. It answers. It's pretty fast. It can do even more. For example, if I take a screenshot, I'm able even to upload an image because this supports vision as well. So it means it's able to read the content of images, what is inside this image. This is going to work as well. As you see, it's doing the thinking mode. So it's thinking about your question, it's analyzing the image, and then it simply answers you. But LM Studio is actually really nice. It's also able to work and power your vibe coding situations. Because here I'm just showing you my chat UI. So it's good for regular questions, my homework, just asking for summarization of text. But what if you want to use it in an interface like Cloud Code or with Codex by OpenAI? Well, you'd be able to power this, your vibe coding tools with LM Studio. Let me explain. This tab here is called Developer. And in there, it's a bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Well, just understand that if you were to start this, what this is actually doing is on your computer, it's going to run a process in the background. You won't see anything, right? Like it's just gonna start something on your computer in the background. And this will make your model, Gemma 4, available to these other tools that you're then able to connect, and you can vibe code for free. So no more hitting rate limits, no more paying a monthly subscription for free. So, but I have to be honest here, you do have to buy the hardware, but just know that it is super empowering to not be hitting limits, because now this is actually really powerful grade large language models, powerful grade intelligence you can use on your own computer. So let me know, do you want a full tutorial of how I would use Gemma 4 for vibe coding? Do you want me to explore other models by Qwen, Xiaomi? Let me know down in the comments. I'm down to do more tutorials, but you have to comment, you have to subscribe, and you have to like the video for me to know what you want. Have a good one, everybody.